guys. Let me all right. What's going on, guys? We're now back, and this is the wrong route. I need to make sure I should have had this ready when I did this. Okay, here we go. All right, guys, we're now back. We back with another live stream. Try to get some people on here. Check, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get going on this. So it's been this is what I've worked on so far since this is 2026's route. Last stream we did with Trainz was oh crap, we made I get this wrong every year. I get it wrong every single year. Every year. Every year I've done it, I've gotten this wrong. This is the toll booth. This is the Cheyenne Toll Plaza. And I'm looking at this on Google Maps. And we have Indiana stuff next, I think it's coming this Sunday. This Sunday, yep. The 23rd, we have our first Indiana stream in forever. I mean, we have our first one in almost 6 years. But I mean, the first one is basically going to be in the 6th-year anniversary of the first one we ever did. And it's going to have more. It's going to have more than we did in 2020. That was, I can tell you the date, January 4th of 2020. And thank you guys for sticking with us for 34 Trainz bills. I mean, it's been a long ride. It's been a long ride, and that's something that I mean, been a long road. That was keep in mind, that was before I graduated. That was before COVID. That was before the pandemic. That was before what I like to call the beer virus. You can't. Unfortunately, for a while, you couldn't even say the name of the pandemic. You couldn't even say it. The virus. I mean, the names that were brought up. There's names I can't say on due to the platform that we're streaming on right now. If you want to know what I mean, it's. And one thing I will say is that since I've been doing this, it's been a long road. It's been a long time because that was, I mean, maybe we'll do a 6-year anniversary stream, but that's going to be long after. Even that might be Missouri by that time because when I did that stream back in January 4th. We had just done Missouri, but that was on the route that I did many videos on. I did many videos on that route. Sneak peeks, trail fanning videos in like 2019. And I was able to do so. I mean, pretty easily. I mean, that's the thing. If it's done right, that's something that I'm all for. If it can be done and done well. So, one thing I didn't mention in the last stream, and I mentioned this back in, oh God, I think it was late February or early March. I don't remember the exact date that I mentioned this. I told you guys about this. So I told you back that there was the school I went to that I finished that. Main reason why I'm doing this, the one that I came from for Unemployment 101, I said there was going to be a 5-year reunion. Well, I didn't go to them, and I didn't go to them because I thought it was a liability. Like, and I remember the morning that they called me. I was going to work, and I'm like, this is a number I haven't seen in a long time. So I'm thinking it can be a number of things. I'm thinking, I'm like, the things that were going through my head, it wasn't good. Because I'm like, what could possibly this be about? Because I'm out like, well, what could... And apparently they had gotten a new person in charge since I had been out. Because the original guy. So in just 10 years, you've had 3 heads of school. And you had 3. And I remember when that morning that I'm going to work, and I'm like, well, why would they be calling? Like, they have lost their relevance like ages ago. Like they quit becoming relevant in like 2022 or 2023. Like no one ever. I mean, yeah, I did mention them, but it's like the reason I made so many videos, and all these videos are real. Some of this stuff did happen. A lot of it was indirectly, like that when I said, I think I made it feel like how I didn't directly cause them to get fired. Basically, one of them, that art teacher that I mentioned, which she's no longer there, by the way, and that's good. So then the younger guys are going to be able to get someone better. I don't know. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they're like because I don't have them because I'm out. I'm like, hopefully they are better and they're not going to pull the same stunts that she literally. I mean, I remember one of my guys told me this, that she literally was swearing. Yeah, and with a bunch of middle schoolers. Truth be told, when I was there, I've heard every single swear word dropped. Even unfortunately, that really, really naughty word that I can't say due to the platform that we're on. You can probably already figure it out. But I mean, I'm going to try to leave it at that. But I mean, I've heard every swear word dropped. And that's, I mean, thinking what swear words is, they had a write-up system for that, but did I ever see anybody get written up? No. So it's like, if you want to reduce that, I mean, like, and the kid that I made 2 videos trying to address, like, telling the mother that she needs to quit doing that because you're holding them back. And I'm looking at, you are basically holding them back. And you're one of the ones that want to discredit me. You want to discredit a lot of people. And I mean, there's literally the person who came up. I don't think I mentioned this. Maybe I mentioned this in a few streams, but there's one that lied about me, said that this and the thing I'm doing on stream right now would fail, and that was all BS. I'm calling BS because I didn't even know about it for like 2 years that I was out. But apparently, think it was in 2022. I checked my email and I got a comment on that video. I don't think it's there anymore. I think it was deleted. I think the person that account was deleted, and I don't think it's there anymore. But it was there in 2022. It was. I got an email from a person who went, and I'm not going to put this person out there. If we know who this person is, good source of information. One of his family members reached out to me, saw the video I made, and was there when this person said that about me. And when this other person, the division head, I think was one of the biggest choke on, and I hate to use this word. There's a word that I've heard that Trump used in the 2016 campaign called a choke artist. And what does that mean? Basically, a choke artist is somebody who rises to the highest amounts and then falls immediately. And we've seen, I mean, hey, well, I know somebody recently who's done that. I know somebody recently who has done that. I mean, cause if you don't serve your people, like, look, my cousin had a teacher that was a substitute teacher that slept on the job. He told me that on my 21st birthday party 3 years ago. And I'm like, he said that his school had a lot of bad people in there. And after seeing, I mean, it's a private. I'm not going to tell you where it is because I don't want you. If you do something, you're getting banned. That's how that's going to work. You do something stupid, you get banned. I'm going to have to start getting eventually, once I get bigger, I'm going to start hiring moderators. I'd like to do a stream a lot earlier in the day, but it's just my sleep schedule is not that great because I told you yesterday that I am no longer working for my uncle. And so that post that I made 2 years ago is now irrelevant. That was made in the day after Christmas of 2023. Yeah, that's when that was made. And I can remember, I mean, and not only that, he was, and I probably should have gotten out at that time because he was doing what I like to call the same SOBS, same old BS. If you want to put those, same old bullcrap. That's because I think as a society, we need to, some people just need some common sense, and apparently this guy doesn't have any. I don't think he does. I just stepped for him for almost 7 years, and I saw him go from not being hated, like when I got out, to being I don't know, on the hot list. I mean, I have what's called a hot list, and I mentioned you have to be a real genius, meaning a big dummy, to go on that list. And and when I got out, I had a list of traitors to operations, meaning if you've done something. I mean, there's people that wronged me when I was in there, back in 2017, 18, 19, it was 16, 17, 18. Those 4 years that I was there when I was still in school, that was something that, I mean, if you wrong somebody, you have no one to blame but yourself. You have nobody to blame, but the only person you can blame is yourself. Because, I mean, are there people that probably deserve it? Probably. But, I mean, it's like we look at it in a bigger picture now. It's like, look at what we're doing today. And the main reason I didn't go to, the main reason I don't go to formal events is because they're wasted. One, you had 4 years ago, you had gas was really expensive, so it's like you're gonna probably see a lot of people just say, "Nah, I'm not going to that." I mean, what does it take? Nothing. I'm hell bent on not going. Like, there's no way I'm going to be showing up to something like that. And like, why don't you do that? Well, a lot of people, if you don't go watch the video, the main reason I didn't go was because there was somebody who was going to be there who I didn't want to see. And when you have somebody who wronged you, and there's somebody that did, and that was the main reason why I said, yeah, I'm out, bye. I mean, that can do, the damage that can do is, man. I mean, you got to be a real genius. And I mean, the bonehead, the bonehead guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but I mean, any insider probably knows. I mean, he was a narcissist. He did not like me at all. I'm a pretty likable guy. This guy tried to fight me. He was like indirectly trying to fight. He didn't really like. He was like using very fighting words. Like, okay, if you do, that's a one. That's an assault. That's a threat. And I reported him. I said, hey, threaten me. You might need to have a talk with them because hey, you don't threaten somebody like that. Because I mean, students are going to tell. Like people are going to tell, and when people trust you and around kids. I mean, like why instead of being a hole, why not like teach them something that they can use? Don't be a dummy. Don't do anything you ain't supposed to be doing. And I've seen so many do that. I've seen something, and I mean it's common sense. I mean when you screw up, and there's plenty of people that I'm not going to name them, but there's plenty of people that I know. But I mean, it's just. I mean, if you don't have, I mean, there's a lot of people that I knew didn't have any common sense at all. So it's like, who really cares at that point? It's like you're gonna be wasting more time than not. So we got signage assets. So I'm gonna once I get it, I'm gonna switch it over to the my middle monitor, and we're gonna. They have a lot more things now, and I have. You probably saw my Switch 2 gameplay. I mean, I'm not really as big of a fan as Nintendo anymore. But what's gonna? I mean, could you have these things called game key card? I mean, like they're basically digital games on a cartridge. I'm not. I mean, for Trainz, yes, that's okay because. But for console, I mean, for PC, yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, who buys physical PC anymore? No one. A lot of these companies have gone all digital. Like that's. I mean, who want like that is just. My laptop doesn't even have a disk drive, so it doesn't. It doesn't. My dad's desktop. They're both the same. On the same company, CyberPower. They don't have disk drives, and you're probably going to see more of that happen. I mean, my desktop has one because I think it's from like 2020 or 2020. I probably like 2020 because it came with Windows 10 Pro. It didn't come Windows 11 compatible, but it wasn't Windows 11 when I got it. I used Windows 10 for about maybe 14 months, 14, and then on New Year's Day I upgraded to Windows 11 because I got a new drive because I asked for one so I could have Windows 11 on a new drive so I didn't have to keep the old installation so I could have brand new, and then that installation died. You've probably seen it. Not the same on here anymore. It's completely. How is that? Well, just look at it. Look at the taskbar. You see all the old icons? Nope, they're. You know, I think, oh, he uninstalled them. Nope, it's a brand new installation. Basically, it's not brand new, but it was keep all my files because what happened was that it when you would do an update, it would not load in the Windows. It wouldn't load in the Windows. It started doing that like when I came back from family reunion one time last year, not this year, but last year at the new location. I'm not gonna say where that is because you don't have to worry about that. That's a bannable. If I have, and I'm gonna start putting rules in here. What you can do and what you can't do because I think it's needed. I think that so. That's the first one. Let me. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. All right. And let me. Uh, Put this on this monitor. All right. Let me. one. All right. Oh, hello. Well, welcome to the stream. Uh, all right. All right. Let me let me oh man, grab this. I had to do something. I had to get it out there on Discord servers and All right. Alrighty. All right. So, we're doing Interstate 64 77, the West Virginia Turnpike. That's what road this is. You can see. I can try to get Google Maps on you here in a minute once I get. But hey, this is like the middle of stinking nowhere. This is. I've been to this area 3 times. Well, 6 times in my life. 2 times each going. So. All right. Alright. Alrighty. Let me, you can see we're at, Knowles. Knowles, West Virginia. Now we're at alright. Alright. getting close to the West Virginia Turnpike tunnel. Alright, guys. Once I get this. We're going to go ahead and end it once I get to Alright. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and end this off. So, thank you all for watching, or whoever saw this. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you watch it after the stream is over, then you all get to see the. I'll show you the aftermath of this at some point where I am on the next time we do this route. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you have a good night and wherever you are in the world. See y'all later. Bye.